Hello, and welcome to another Crack-a-Pack. Today I will be opening a draft booster from Lord of the Rings, Tales of Middle-earth, then making a pack 1, pick 1, as though I were in a draft. Let's get started. Isolation at Orthanc. 3 blue for an instant, common. Put target creature into its owner's library, second from the top. They took me and set me on the pinnacle of Orthanc. I stood alone on an island in the clouds. I had no chance of escape, and my days were bitter and cold. Gandalf. Snarling Warg. 3 black for a 3/4. Creature, wolf, common. Menace. As long as you control a goblin or orc, Snarling Warg gets +1/+0. A shuddering howl broke from him, as if he were a captain summoning his pack to the assault. Bag and Porter. 3 green for a 4/4. Creature, dwarf, common. Whenever Bag and Porter attacks, it gets +X/+X until end of turn, where X is the number of legendary creatures you control. Dwarves' tongues run on when speaking of their handiwork. They say, glowing. Mirkwood Bats. 3 black for a 2/3. Creature, bat, common. Flying. Whenever you create or sacrifice a token, each opponent loses 1 life. The enemy has many spies and many ways of hearing. Gandalf. Soothing of Smeagol. 1 blue for an instant, common. Return target non-token creature to its owner's hand. The ring tempts you. Frodo's heart sank. This was too much like trickery, and certainly what he did would seem a treachery to the poor, treacherous creature. Inherited Envelope. 3 for an artifact, common. When Inherited Envelope enters the battlefield, the ring tempts you. Tap, add 1 mana of any color. Keep it secret and keep it safe. Gandalf. escape from Orthanc. White, for an instant, common. Target creature gets +1/+3 and gains flying until end of turn. Untap it. How far can you bear me? Asked Gandalf. Many leagues, said Gwahir, but not to the ends of the earth. I was sent to bear tidings, not burdens. Well, good thing they got away from Orthanc. Rush the room. Red, for an instant, common. Target creature gets +1/+0 and gains first strike until end of turn. If it's a goblin or orc, it also gains haste until end of turn. There was a horn blast and a rush of feet, and orcs, one after another, leapt into the chamber. Smite the Deathless. 1 red, for an instant, common. Smite the Deathless deals 3 damage to target creature. That creature loses indestructible until end of turn. If that creature would die this turn, exile it instead. No living man am I. Hobbit's Sting. 1 white, for an instant, common. Hobbit's Sting deals X damage to target creature, where X is the number of creatures you control, plus the number of foods you control. 1 for the Shire, cried Aragorn. The Hobbit's bite is deep. You have a good blade, Frodo, son of Drogo. You cannot pass. White, for an instant, uncommon. Destroy target creature that blocked or was blocked by a legendary creature this turn. It raised the whip, and the thongs whined and cracked. Fire came from its nostrils, but Gandalf stood firm. Entish Restoration. 2 green, for an instant, uncommon. Sacrifice a land. Search your library for up to 2 basic land cards. Put them onto the battlefield tapped, then shuffle. If you control a creature with power 4 or greater, instead, search your library for up to 3 basic land cards. Put them onto the battlefield tapped, then shuffle. Welcome to the Treegarth of Orthanc. The Bath Song. 3 blue, for an enchantment, saga, uncommon. Chapters 1 and 2. Draw 2 cards, then discard a card. Chapter 3. Shuffle any number of target cards from your graveyard into your library. add blue blue. Aragorn, Company Leader. 1 green white for a 3/3. Legendary creature, human ranger, rare. Whenever the ring tempts you, if you choose a creature other than Aragorn, Company Leader, as your ring bearer, put your choice of a counter from among First Strike, Vigilance, Death Touch, and Lifelink on Aragorn. Whenever you put one or more counters on Aragorn, put one of each of those kinds of counters on up to one other target creature. We have a forest and a ring. All right. So here is our pack. And I think there are some really strong options in here. But for me, I think the rare stands out right away. It's just such a strong card, especially if you can build around looking for cards with the ring tempts you. So I don't think he's difficult to activate by any means. And I just think the effect is super good. So that would be my pick. But there are definitely a lot of good cards in here. And I'd be a little scared passing this pack. But yeah. Let me know if you agree with my pick, or if there's something else you would have taken instead. Let's talk down in the comments. But for now, I will go ahead and make my pick, shuffle up the remaining cards, and lay them out. And there we have it. Thank you so much for joining me today for this Draft Booster Crack Pack. Again, leave a comment and let me know which card you would have taken from this pack. And of course, please make sure you like and subscribe if you haven't already. I put out new videos every Monday and Friday. But as always, thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a wonderful day.